This is a time of year of giving and hope, and one of the organizations that truly embodies that is the Salvation Army. We are so lucky to have Lieutenant Colonel Ivan Wild with us here today. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me.
Now, you guys are really a staple across the country, here in Arizona, all year round, but especially during the holidays. This is a really busy time of year for you.
Yeah, it's really busy, and we just want to come alongside and help families that are struggling, especially during our Red Kettle campaign. So yeah, this is a busy time for us.
Yeah, what sorts of services and resources are you providing specifically during the holidays?
Well, during the holidays, we want to come alongside and help families with toys and food at Christmas time. I think one of the stories that really gets to me all the time is when a family has to make that decision: am I going to buy toys for my children to put food on the table or pay bills? So we just want to come alongside and bring a little bit of hope and joy. So we provide toys, food, and other basic necessities during the Christmas season.
And so many of us can recognize that red kettle in an instant, but there's a rich history behind that kettle. Share some of that for those who maybe aren't aware.
Yeah, well, obviously, it's really iconic at Christmas time to see the red kettle and ringing the bell, but it started in 1891 in San Francisco, and there was a very creative Salvation Army officer who wanted to raise money to feed the poor. So he took a big kettle, big iron kettle pot, and put it on the pier in San Francisco where a lot of people were walking, and they started putting money in there. And now 133 years later, this legacy accounts for about 13% in Arizona for how much money we need to raise to feed and help people throughout the year.
Yeah, long-standing tradition for sure. And folks can help out in a variety of ways, right?
Yeah, obviously at Christmas time, if you see the kettle, if you want to put in some dollars, some coins, that goes a long way. Sometimes we've even found jewelry in there. I think one of the most unique things that happened was a couple of years ago in Quartzsite, we found an actual solid gold tooth.
Okay.
And it was actually worth a lot of money, and went to help those in need. And so if you don't have money or you don't have a gold teeth to put in there, you can also, at our stands, you can use your smartphone and also give that way, text, go online to give as well. So we appreciate any type of support to help those in need.
Yeah, always finding new ways as well to carry out that mission. Now, as far as those bell ringers, we know that they are incredibly important, especially this time of year. So are you still looking for volunteers? What's that need like?
Yeah, so any of our spots, we always want to cover those locations. We only have a narrow time that we can have the red kettles out, so volunteers are really important. A volunteer usually brings in about $80 an hour, and all of that money goes locally to help those in need. So volunteers are tremendously needed. They can go to our website and find out how to connect that way.
Now, obviously the holidays are a big time for Salvation Army, but you guys are helping families, helping folks year-round. Talk about some of those year-round services that people out there might not be aware of. 13% of what our funding comes at the Christmas time, and this goes throughout the year to help put food on the table, help keep families in our shelters, help those with addiction issues and through our rehabilitation, after-school programs, senior programs, emergency disaster, heat relief, and the list just goes on. So this is an important time for us, and we just, again, appreciate all the support we get. Well, and we certainly appreciate all the work that you do here in our community. And if any of you at home would like more information or want to get involved, just head to their website.